Hey everybody, Apple Reviews here, and in this video I will be reviewing set 75324 Dark Trooper Attack. This set comes with 166 pieces and is recommended for ages 8 and up. This is also the set I used in my most recent StopMotion, so go check that out as well if you're interested. In this set you get 4 minifigures consisting of Luke Skywalker and 3 Dark Troopers. I've only got one on screen because that's really all we need because they're all the same figure. But anyways, Luke is, of course, as you can see, in his Return of the Jedi outfit, and comes with a green lightsaber and, sadly, no hairpiece. But he still looks pretty cool. And, yes, this cape is cloth. It's not one of those papery capes, but you can see his back printing underneath there. He's got a nice little belt, and there's a little bit of printing on the legs to show his, sort of Jedi robe cape coming down onto his legs. Now Luke comes with 2 face prints. One, as you can see, is a more serious face print, and then turning him around, you can see he has sort of a smirk. That's what it looks like with the hood on. And the Dark Troopers, although they have the same print, I mean all 3 of them have the exact same print, they all still look incredibly cool and menacing, of course. And as you can see, they have these white bits printed on them throughout their torso and legs, and that's just to show that there's really nothing there, because I know in the show, since they're robots, they're a little bit more skinny and stuff, so that's just trying to show that there's no actual robotic stuff there, because if they put black there, it'd just look like more of the torso, which I think was a smart thing to do by Lego, but it still is like kind of odd, because it's not really clear, you know. It's white printed on there, but it's on a black torso, so it's got that weird faded look. I don't really like it that much. Underneath the helmet, though, we have some pretty cool printing, which I don't think Lego needed to do, but they did anyways, as you can see. It's got the red eyes there. It's got, for some reason, a mouth or some sort of it looks like a respirator or something, I don't know, but these are just robots. They wouldn't need that. And then around the back, they've also got some more printing, which is just some silver bits, which you can actually see with the helmet on. You can see the bottom of it. Of course, the top you won't be able to see, but you could actually use this head for other minifigures if you wanted to. This would be a cool robot head to have and use for custom minifigures. Also, under this chest piece, which has printing, they actually used this for Wrecker and from the Bad Batch. I think that's when this piece was introduced. It may have been before that, but it's got some printing of the Dark Troopers robotic chest, but underneath they actually printed that same thing, as you can see, on the torso if you just want to have it off. And there's a look at the back printing. And if you wanted to see what he looks like without it on, he looks fine. It's just, you know, he's pretty skinny, which he isn't in the show. He's very bulky compared to Luke and the Mandalorian. And I think this armor piece just adds a lot to it, because of course they're also a lot taller, but this just kind of makes up for that. Just kind of makes them look more menacing and bulkier than, as you can see, Luke. So the build of this set, although small, has some pretty cool play features and details. But with this hallway right here, it's got this cool play feature where you can place Luke in it, and it can actually spin around. So you can recreate the hallway open. Okay, why is his cape getting stuck? Whatever. You can recreate the elevator opening and Luke walking out. Sadly, though, you can't have his lightsaber with him when you're doing it, because it'll just smack the wall and then he'll fall, and that's not very fun. There's also a spot right here on the floor where you can place a minifigure, preferably the Dark Trooper, but you can, with this little thing, you can pull it back and forth, and it's like the Dark Trooper sliding on the floor, and you can have Luke right here, and he can either be pushing the Dark Trooper away, or pushing him, or pulling him towards him, which I think is cool. Or the Dark Trooper could just be sliding around on a slippery floor. I don't know. But there's also, I just put Luke on this next play feature, but there's actually this spinning platform where you can swivel him around and stuff, so he can actually cut the Dark Troopers in half when he pulls them towards himself. As you can see, he is hitting the Dart Trooper. If you put him on the first one, it's a little bit better, but he can kind of knock him over. Yeah, there we go. Like that. There's some nice detail on the wall, as you can see, which I think this is a control panel, but sadly these are all stickers. So sticker, 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 boom, 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 all stickers. Which is pretty sad for a $35 set. I mean, it's also kind of a pain to put these on. And of course over here by the elevator, this control panel is stickers. These two things are stickers inside here, which are pretty difficult to put in. So if you're not the best person, or if you're not good at putting stickers in, this is probably going to be a nightmare for you, and you could really mess this up. I almost did. You can see at the bottom it's a little bit angled, but you may want to try and get somebody else to put these in for the elevator to actually look nice. And yes, this right here, the level indicator for the elevator, is a sticker as well. And these are two separate pieces, and of course, two separate stickers. So to place these on, you have to be incredibly accurate so they line up perfectly, which mine kind of did. Not really though. So you also may need help with this as well, if you're not the best sticker placer. Something to note though is that this little opening in the hallway, I guess, is an opening to another room, which you could actually use to connect two of these sets if you wanted to, or just add an extra room, which I actually did in my StopMotion. Again, go check that out if you're interested. But also, something to note is that this entire set was mainly almost all brick built. The only thing that isn't is this Technic feature that allows you to swivel the elevator around, which I thought was pretty interesting. I was pretty astonished with how LEGO made a set that was almost all brick built. I don't think they really do that much, except for maybe Minecraft. Minecraft is one of the exceptions. But for Star Wars, a lot of the sets have Technic in them. Of course, this one of them, but it's only one small play feature, which I thought was pretty interesting. Here's a look at the box, and you can see all of the details, all the minifigures and everything. And of course, you've got the Mandalorian down here, because this is from The Mandalorian Season 2, if you didn't know. Spoilers, I guess, even though it's been out for a while. But anyways, around back, you can see all the play features and stuff. You got the sliding thing, the spinny thing, the other spinny thing, Luke, I don't know. But also, something that's, I guess, okay for a set like this, but sad for collectors, is that this box, of course, is one of the push-in things, so you have to push it in with your finger, which kind of tears up the box. Doesn't really make it look nice, especially if you're wanting to sell this set later on. But that's okay with me, because I'm just going to throw this in the recycling anyways. But that's about it for the box. Here's a look at the instruction booklet with the same stuff from the box. Of course, thank goodness this is not the ugly rendered version of instruction booklets that LEGO's trying to do now. This is thankfully one of the good sets that have survived. If you don't know, a lot of the new instruction booklets LEGO's doing, or LEGO's making, has these really bad renders on it. I don't know why they're doing it. It looks awful. But anyways, at the back, they've got ads for some old sets and some newer ones too, which I think is cool. And there's a QR code if you want to use the LEGO app to build this. I don't know why when you've got the instruction booklets in hand. But what's weird is that when you complete a minifigure, it like has this really weird sparkle effect to it. There's also Luke at the bottom, so as you're going through the set, you can see Luke goes all the way over until he reaches the very end, as you can see. And there's a sparkle effect on the set too. But Luke has made it to the very end, which is cool. So here's a look at the sticker sheet, which, gosh, this is really sad for a $35 set. Look at the amount of stickers. That is a lot of stickers. And that was all for that tiny little hallway. And this is what the cape comes in. I don't know why I kept this. I should probably just throw this away at this point, or recycle it. But this is just what the cape came in, if you wanted to know. And here's a look at the extra pieces. You get a little extra lightsaber hilt. You get an extra thing you can put on a gun. which this set is used to put on this type of gun for the Dark Trooper's blaster, which you can use to put on anything, I guess, or use as binoculars. I don't know. You can do whatever with these. Overall, I don't think this set is worth the $35, especially for the piece count. I mean, 166 pieces for $35? Yikes, that is expensive. But the minifigures, it's pretty acceptable. I mean, the only other set you get Dark Troopers in is $160, and I think it's only 2 you get in that set. If you don't know which one it is, it's the Imperial Light Cruiser. But in this set, you get 3 of them, which is nice. And, of course, Luke is a great addition, but we've gotten him before, like the past year, and in the exact same outfit, too. But I don't think this still just doesn't seem worth the $35, but it would seem worth the $35 if they made the hallway bigger and extended it some more, because, of course, that add on to the piece count, which would make it more worth the pieces. And of course they could add a couple extra Dark Troopers if they wanted to really fill up the hallway. To me, it's more of a $20 set when it comes to looks and pieces, because I mean, this little thing for $35 ain't really much, you know. $20, $25 more is what I think. But also you can pick this up at Walmart for about $30, which is what I did, and it's probably gonna go on clearance soon. I think this set is, maybe a little under a year old. Wait, no. I don't know. You might just want to wait for this set. I mean, it's obviously going to go on clearance somewhere, so that will probably bring it down a good bit. But if you want to pick it up right now, at Walmart, at least mine, it's $30, which is better for what you're getting. But anyways, that about wraps up everything, so make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.